Matthew. Before I start this episode, please subscribe to this channel, hit that notification bell to be notified of any videos at the bottom of this video. In this episode of the Matter are reviewing and analyzing the Disney Channel original movie, Double Team, that is currently on Disney Plus. To answer the question why I'm reviewing Disney Channel original movie, is that these are quality movies and they have a lot to say. They usually tell a good story and they're made for kids in mind. It does not mean if adults watch these movies they cannot follow them and enjoy them. They can. They do a good job of having a plot, but having a message in the story they are telling. They can't do any good stories having characters that viewers, readers, or listeners can enjoy cheering for. This movie does an excellent job of telling the story of Heidi and Heather Burge. These are two twin sisters who grew up in Redondo Beach, California. This is a city that is outside the Los Angeles area. It is where people who are used to being on the beach and having that time. This movie will deal with Heidi and Heather Burge becoming basketball players. They are volleyball players to start off with. I'll go over some jobs and I'll explain how each of these players grow and become who they are. I'll explain how their issue with Nicky Winnie changes and how they get to know Galen Alderman. I'll give my rating in this episode. I hope this episode is inspired to read, watch, and learn. Sign up for Patreon. YouTube memberships are purchasing stickers at the bottom of this video. If 10 more people sign up for Patreon or YouTube memberships at $10 or higher, then give those people a shirt. This would be a fantastic way for you to support the channel. If you do not want to do that, you can purchase stickers at the bottom of this video, or you can go to my website at www.metacart.com and go to shop and get cool merchandise to help support the channel. Thank you. The movie will start off with Heather Burge working out in her room. Her mother, Mary Burge, says, "I see that the cattle are bad." She wants to drink her coffee in peace, but no such luck. Larry Burge, who is the father of Heather and Heidi Burge, gets the girls ready to go to volleyball practice. The girls come down in the same outfit. Heidi's upset that Heather Burge wears the same outfit. Heather Burge is just as upset as Heidi Burge is. Their mother tells the two girls to pick a number. They do end up being 7. They end up picking straws, and the shortest straw gets to change outfits. Heidi Burge ends up changing her sweatshirt. This movie takes place in Redondo Beach, California, 1985. This will look different to those who are used to seeing smartphones. Heck, back in 1985, you'd be lucky if they were your cell phones. Most people did not have cell phones at all. You would have to use a payphone if you wanted to make a call back then. They get to school and end up at volleyball practice. The viewer can see how Heather dominates against her sister Heidi Burge. Heather Burge is more into it than Heidi Burge, but it does not mean that Heidi Burge is not talented in sport. Their dad, Larry Burge, wants Heidi Burge to be more like his other daughter, Heather Burge. How can volleyball translate to basketball? I reviewed Big Shot Season 2, which you can watch on Disney Plus. And that season showed how a volleyball player can play basketball. When a player makes a block, it is very similar to how a volleyball player can score a point. Even Navarro, in the first episode of that season, blocked Lise Krasinski's shot, and that will be shown later in this movie of Double Teamed. Larry and Mary Burge, the parents of Heidi and Heather Burge, are talking about transferring the twins to a new high school. It's called Palos Verdes High School. It made sense as early before this conversation, Larry Burge was talking to a man that told him that the scouts were looking at his daughter when she was the twins' age. He was told by that man to get your girls in a larger high school, where they're more likely to get more exposure. This makes sense, as Larry Burge tells his wife Mary Burge he gave up making more money at a law firm so that he could be here for the girls. He told her, "We need help. Unless you have a rich uncle that I do not know about, the girls will need scholarships. College can be expensive, and most people need help if they want to go to a good school."
No! Come on, Heidi, jump! Don't let her control the net like that.
Not that. Oh.
How on earth do you tell them apart?
It's easy. Heidi's the one that gives me a migraine. She had half the motivation of her sister.
Yeah, she likes to goof off. What kid doesn't? Scouts get that.
What do you mean, scouts?
You know, the scholarship thing. Athletics, college.
Well, it's a little early for that, don't you think?
San Diego State didn't think so, or Hawaii, or SC. They all had people looking at my daughter when she was their age.
You gotta be kidding.
Welcome to big-time recruiting. It starts early. Nothing's official, of course. Nobody talks to a kid until their senior year. That'd be against the rules, but you can bet the big programs have their people out there looking. I'm surprised you haven't seen them at the twin school games.
Well, they don't really have school games. They don't even really have a team.
What do you mean they don't have a team? Every school has a team.
Well, not Coast Christian. It's a small private school.
You know, if I were you, I would consider getting the girls into a larger school, one with a really strong athletic program.
Well, I guess the scouts can recruit here just like they can at a big school. Huh?
Yeah, When's the last time you saw a scout here?
The girls will get home and their father, Larry Burge, tells both Heather and Heidi Burge they will be going to a new high school called Palos Verdes. He told them that they were tall and athletic and that they had a gift. He explains to them, "You got your mother's genes and how she was a great swimmer, and you have that ability and how you can play volleyball." This is understandable as he tells them that they need to get noticed by the college scouts and maybe land a scholarship at a good college. Heidi Burge gets mad and tells him, "You will not make me go to this Palos Verdes high school." Heather Burge is upset but understands. The twins of Heidi and Heather Burge gone to this new high school, Palos Verdes. They find out that they love this school. Heidi Burge sees the options the school offers and she enjoys every minute of it. She finds out this is good. She decides to want to take time for a foreign language. Heather and Heidi Burge are getting stared at because they're so tall for their age. Heidi Burge will meet Zoe and she helps Zoe with a sign. Heidi tells her that she would like to sign up for drama camp. She and Zoe hit it off. Heather Burge gets into the gym and takes a stack of volleyballs in place that allows a person to move several balls. She gets to the gym and she runs into the coach of the Palos Verdes High School girls basketball team. She's unsure about this. He tells her, "Give it a chance." The coach of the Palos Verdes High School basketball team needs her help as the only good player he has is Nicky Williams. Heather Burge tells him that she needs to ask her father if he will let her play basketball. The Burge with Heidi Burge are talking to the parent at dinner about what happened in school. As Larry Burge, their father, tells him, "Who knew that the adjustment would be this easy?" Heather Burge tells her father, Larry Burge, that she plans to try out for the basketball team. Her father tells her that is a great idea. You will stay in shape and be ready when you get to the volleyball season. Larry Burge asks his other daughter, Heidi Burge, if she did that. Heidi Burge says no, she did not. She told him that she was too busy having a life. Heidi Burge tells both her parents of Larry and Mary Burge that she's going to join the drama club and that she got the part of the Tin Men in the Wizard of Oz. Her mother, Mary Burge, tells Heidi Burge that it's great. And Larry Burge wants Heidi to be more like her twin sister, Heather Burge, and go off for the basketball team. The movie progresses with Heather Burge trying out for the team. Nicky Williams is upset that she is not the star anymore. She lets Heather Burge know that this is her team and she wants to be the only player on the team that is the star. Heather Burge will later block Nicky Williams' shot, and if you look at it, you can make a comparison how Ava Navarro blocks Luis Grinzinski's shot in Big Shot, Season 2, Episode 1. That ability to block is no different than a volleyball player scoring a point. It is the same motion.
Girl, this girl is gonna make my team better.
According to TMZ, she just bit Naomi Osaka. I don't play.
Strickland bringing the ball down. Burge on Burge. Sister on sister. This is it. Kick again. This blocked. Heather Burge blocks the ball. The game is over. All right. That's my girl. So the other one.
The movie will progress and will have the viewer find out later that Heidi Burge's father, Larry Burge, wants her to go out for the team. After they play basketball, Larry Burge tells her that your future is in sports, not a school play. Heidi Burge blames her sister Heather Burge at first. Heidi Burge tells her twin sister, "Congratulations, I am back in your shot. I hope you are happy about this." Heather tries to tell her sister that she has nothing to do about this. This was all her dad, Larry Burge's idea for Heidi Burge to play on the basketball team. Heidi and Heather Burge will be at each other's throats after this happens. They are fighting like sisters and known to do. They need to get over what happened and deal with what is. That's easier said than done. Heather and Heidi Burge need to put it in the socket, or like any sibling would fight for that matter. Like I could with my brother, for example. They eventually must move thanks to Nicky Williams, who was jealous of the two twin sisters of Heidi and Heather Burge coming to play for Palos Verdes High School girls basketball team. This will cause the girls to realize eventually what happened, and they will have some growing pains with the team. The team will learn that this is all stupid. The Burge sisters and Nicky Williams will be playing with the rest of the team in New York City, and they'll learn that they have a lot of work left to do. It is Scarlett Oliver tells the three girls, Heidi Burge, Heather Burge, and Nicky Williams, they need to work as a team. Yes, Heidi and Heather Burge learn to get along with Nicky Williams. As Nicky Williams tells them, you at least have parents that are there for you and care enough about you to want to be there for you. She wishes she had what they had. This is why she was acting out in the movie, because her dad is not there. The viewer does not know what happened to Nikki's mother. We regress with the team and the two twin sisters facing challenges. Heather Burge will get her angle twisted. She was practicing, wanting to be the best she can be. She is mad at her sister Heidi Burge having a better game than her that night. Her mother later tells her there was a swimmer that was always better than me. You must do your best. Do not worry about if there is someone else better than you. Yes, that will happen. When I swam myself, I was not the best swimmer. Not by a long shot, but I loved it and I did my best. When I learned martial arts, I was like, oh no, I learned that there was someone better than me. But I always did my best. It's not to be revealed anymore, revealed here. The movie will help the viewer understand what happened to the twin sisters. I'll give my rating. I give the Disney Channel original movie Double Team on Disney Plus a 10 out of 10. It was fun and does an excellent job of telling the story of what happened to the two twin sisters, Heidi and Heather Burge. They do go to play college ball and later professional ball. This happened thanks to the twin sisters Heidi and Heather Burge because they went to play basketball for Hardy's high school. This movie and the women that play basketball helps in showing girls that they can play sports and do not have to go in fields that expected them. They can play college ball and professional ball. And players like Caitlin Clark, who recently broke Pistol Pete Marriage's score record, did not have influences such as players that came before her. Who knows if the world would have gone to see her play? She's an awesome player. These girls of Heidi and Heather Burge were awesome talents, and this does not hurt that they existed. Please go to www.america.com. There'll be a bunch of blog posts that you can check on my website. My website has links to other websites such as Patreon. You can sign up for YouTube memberships by hitting the join button at the bottom of this video or hitting the link to my channel if you're on my blog and going there, do that. As was mentioned before, you can purchase sticker at the bottom of this video or check out my store on my website. Thank you. Playlist of DCOM movies reviews coming up right now. Please check out my review of Big Shot Season 2 coming right now. Thank you. Please like this if you found out. Please subscribe to my channel. Please hit the notification bell to be notified of any videos of the ball and team. Please have any comment down the road in the comment section. Please share this video if you know this my channel. Remember, don't forget to read, watch, and learn. Thank you.